After Groove Games released Land of the Dead Road to Fiddler's Green, they decided to make another game, but release it only in the Slav region, and it was an asset flip, called Day of the Zombie. This was a Russian-only asset flip job that attempted a few new things, while not introducing anything new in turn. While it's more of the same, I do have to say it's a decent amount of fun. But there are a few problems with the game. Since Civvy11, #FreeCivvy, won't make a video on this after he did Road to Fiddler's Green, I figured I'd take advantage of this and cover the game myself first. Ha! Beat you to it, Civvy. Who's laughing now, you jumpsuit wearing crackhead? No, but in all seriousness, I love you, Civvy. Keep up the great work. Ha! Gay! The game is about a city plagued by a virus. This turns people into flesh-eating monsters, aka zombies. You get to play as 3 different people with their own goals, weapons, and struggles throughout a total of 14 chapters, all told through comics and audio narrations at the start of levels. The first character is Johnny, a college student who seeks to find his girlfriend at the university. So he fights his way through the dorms and across the city streets and alleyways to find her. His levels are more survival horror, as the only weapons are really melee, a revolver, and eventually Molotovs. I find him the most boring to play, and always happy to switch in the next chapter to the janitor or the soldier.
Unfortunately, some stories end in failure.
The second character is the school janitor, who's obsessed with his job and the school itself. So he thinks the zombies are a prank by the students who always bully him. He then seeks to protect various parts of the school and city history, like books, a shovel, and pictures. He doesn't want to escape the city. He just wants to keep his school safe by any means necessary. His levels are more puzzle-oriented, as you'll be locating key items and flipping switches while taking various routes to get around obstacles. He does get the shotgun, his Betsy, and lever-action rifle, and let me just say, they fixed the shotgun. Finally, it's not useless.
Some stories end in victory. Or so it would seem.
Then, finally, we have a soldier who was a coward and abandoned his squad to be eaten alive. So he now wants to find other soldiers and get to the evac chopper, eventually having to take another escape route via the docks with a boat. His levels are very shooting heavy with the most zombies, especially towards the end. You'll be killing almost 100 zombies per chapter with the soldier, if not more. He gets various melee weapons to select from: a Glock, assault rifle, sniper rifle, and grenades.
Victories are fleeting, however, and no one shall survive the day of the zombie.
Each level was pretty short, and the constant switching between characters while also exploring the same levels, copy and pasted, did get jarring and boring. Except the soldier, just cause it's fun shooting all the zombies and seeing their heads explode from unloading every gun you got on them. The game is stuck in a 4x3 format in a weird resolution that's not 720p. Also, the FOV is atrocious and I got sick playing the game. I did turn up the gamma part way into the game just cause it was too dark even for me, let alone for you guys to see on YouTube, cause YouTube just loves dark videos so much. Tom Scott made a video praising them for it. That was sarcasm. It controls literally the same as Fiddler's Green. You move slow and the shooting is a mixed bag. Thankfully the RNG is not as common as Fiddler's Green, so the revolver actually blows off heads, finally. Also, the shotgun was fixed. Plus, most of the melee weapons can easily dispatch a single zombie without issue on lower difficulties, instead of being a burden. So you won't always have to worry about when will I get the metal pipe, the best weapon in the game still to this day. You will still run out of breath after 3 seconds of sprinting, which is annoying, which you would think that it might vary depending on which character you play as, especially the soldier, who would probably be the most fit in comparison to a college student and a janitor. But no, they all literally can't sprint for more than a few seconds before they are out of breath. It's very annoying. But yeah, control-wise and everything, mechanically, it's more of the same, but the weapons are fixed, and that's what's important. All weapons from Land of the Dead return. We literally have 0 new weapons or zombies or even puzzles. It's just an asset flip at the end of the day. But I do enjoy how the game did fix the RNG with zombies being easier to kill with all weapons, especially the revolver and the shotgun no longer being useless. Thank God.
Oh, Bessie, did you miss me?
You do get the fists, hammer, golf club, fire axe, baseball bat, and the best weapon out of all, just like the first game, the metal pipe.
That should get me into each floor's control room.
As for the firearms, you get the lever action rifle, Glock, shotgun, assault rifle, and sniper rifle, which still has some RNG BS. You also still have Molotovs and grenades, which are about as useless as ever. There are turret sections still. I mean, come on, it was only 2009 when this game came out, so you will have to use turrets to shred hordes of undead, and to also blow up cars blocking your path. Just like Land of the Dead World Fiddler's Green, there's only a few zombies cause it's based on the Romero Living Dead series. You got normal shamblers that love to swat you and can sprint a bit towards you if need be. But then you also have the melee zombies, which are stronger and deadlier since they usually have axes and golf clubs and whatnot. Next, we got the screamers that just scream, but I barely found any of them, and melee zombies in the game during my playthrough. Then again, I was kind of blowing everything up. There's also the crawlers that like to twitch and growl like freaking monsters. They're still disturbing, but otherwise not hard to deal with. But I did find plenty of puking zombies. Oh god, were there many of them. I hate these. The only other things to mention is there's a multiplayer mode, but it's dead. You could have played survival wave-based maps together against hordes of undead. Then there was deathmatch and capture the flag maps, with zombies going around trying to kill everyone. Honestly, that's about it, so let's just hurry up and get onto the score already. At the end of the day, Day of the Zombie is just another mediocre zombie game, but one that's a decent little romp akin to its predecessor, Land of the Dead, Road to Fiddler's Green. There's nothing new here as everything is an asset flip, but the attempt at humor and comic book storytelling is a nice change of pace, plus the idea of 3 playable characters with their own arsenal of weapons was a good idea, but the fact there's no new weapons hinders that, and the college student has it the worst, given he just gets melee weapons and a revolver for the most part. However, the soldier is the best because he gets loads of guns and ammo, and his sections are more action-oriented, while the janitor is a mixture of more challenge and shooting fun. Again, thank God they fixed the shotgun and RNG BS from Land of the Dead. I do recommend it, and it's abandonware, so go to myabandonware.com as they host it, and you can give it a try if you want. Anyways, that's it for this video. See you all later.